Hi there, just before the video starts, I just wanted to say that I was checking my YouTube statistics the other day, and it turns out that actually 0% of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. And I just want to say that I feel really betrayed. I thought we'd have more of a friendship. I trusted you to subscribe, and yet you're not. Fix it. We're champ guys, come on. Get it right. Right, so we'll just start with the first question then.
Okay.
So, you do a variety of, well, not a variety. Occasionally you'll stream Minecraft on Twitch. And you said in one of your tweets that you said you weren't looking to do face cam at any point. But you did say you might go more of a VTuber route. What sort of made you go that route, and are there any updates on it?
Well, I was planning on doing some sort of thing with a VTuber to kind of show more emotions and interact more with the chat, but that hasn't been working out, so probably within the next couple months I might do facecam, which of course I'm doing at 1K on Twitter, but permanently not sure.
Okay, that's fair enough. So, is there much planning for more variety of content, or are you just looking at Minecraft and that sort of games played on stream?
Yeah, I am planning to start streaming other games like Alien Isolation, etc. Once I get the proper supplies, to be able to stream better.
Yeah.
Which I think I might be able to get within the next few weeks. And I'm also planning on doing an SMP.
Okay. Which SMP is that?
We haven't come up with a name, but I believe it's going to be about 8 other streamers.
And who's that with?
My followers only know one of them, which is Chad Packas, but everybody else is a completely new streamer.
Okay, that's fair enough. So you did a poll a while ago about why people follow you, and the options were like the funny content and your hot political takes, and it was pretty much all the funny.
Yeah.
But this wasn't sort of what you wanted to do. You want to do more political posting on your Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Do you feel like you sort of want to create a separate account just for shit posting and stuff, or just stick as your current situation, which is just one account?
I mean, I definitely considered that, but at this point, it's if somebody doesn't want to see the politics, then you just keep scrolling. So I'm just keeping it on one account.
You say that you're an anarcho-communist, right?
Yeah.
So, I messaged one of my friends and said, "Yo, I'm interviewing this person. Do you have any questions for them?" And they were sort of confused with the concept of anarcho-communism. So these are the exact words. If there's anarchy, then surely it's a pretty stateless state, with lack of government. And yet communism is a very government-dependent system. Surely edges more on tribalism than anything else. So what's sort of your response to that? And can you just explain the concept more to people who have less of a grasp of it?
Yeah. Yeah, well, anarcho-communism is, the name is actually pretty misleading. Anarcho-communism is more of how to achieve communism, which is, not through the state in anarcho-communism. Although, Marxist-Leninists believe in a transitionary state, etc., anarcho-communists believe in revolution. Anarcho-communism, because actually, communism can also exist without government, because, it's mostly just stateless, moneyless classless society. Although, and adding anarcho to it not only changes how you would achieve it, but also removes the more government part, because it's more people depending on people.
Okay, so that's more of just like a, I don't know. I mean, obviously this is dumbing it down like incredibly, but it's more just like everyone looks after each other. Everyone's just treated equally then.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you say your ideal society is?
An equal one, definitely. I think hierarchies are definitely one of the main issues in every society that we have. So yeah, I would definitely say just a society where people can work and just pay like that, rather than having a middleman, is what I call money.
Yeah. So would you think you would still have that opinion if you were an extremely like top 1% privileged person?
If I was still aware of how I got there, yeah.
So in like this hypothetical revolution, who do you think would be the first against the wall when it came?
The first against the war, I would probably, it's kind of controversial. I would say liberals would be the first people against the war.
Really?
Yes.
What's your reasoning behind that?
Well, of course, conservatives, Republicans, etc., are very much against anything like that. But with liberals, they have an even less concept of that. They have like this more set up concept where without capitalism, there's like no such thing as equality, almost. Like, I used to be in that mindset, and I was more against revolution than like any other Republican I had ever talked to.
Okay. So what would you think of just like a moneyless society? Obviously still with capitalism, but more of like a bartering system.
With a bartering system and with having it capitalism, the thing is, it's the competition that kind of creates the greed that's usually in most communism debunked theories. Because capitalism, of course, creates that sense of like greed.
Yeah.
So I feel like bartering would not work under capitalism either.
Okay. Let's just go into some viewer questions. So our first one is,
Okay.
Is this picture good? And this is the picture.
Yeah, I think that picture's pretty good.
What are your thoughts on the watercolor? That's a
I
very
think
green.
kind of shows. It's a very strange green. It kind of shows that the reason that lobster escaped.
That came from Need Fox Girl GF, so thank you to them. And this one came from Kirby is dat boy, and his question is thoughts on my accomplishment, and this is his accomplishment.
Oh God.
Honestly, my sense of humor is like so terrible that I find just some like 2012 style meme with a picture of Walter White.
He's a fucking liar. I know he didn't go to the bathroom without his mom.
Alright, it's a liar. Okay. We'll see that happens. And we'll have one final one, and this. Hey, so as I would I'd do a funny bit where I unfollow or block this person, but they're literally the only person that's deleted this tweet. So yeah, you get nothing, and I butchered the pronunciation so much that I'm never gonna be able to find the account. So that's your loss. It comes from, I'm not sure I'm saying that, Teltening, I don't know. And it's Florida must be destroyed, yes or no.
Yes, if I can leave.
Yes, if you can leave. Okay, that's fair enough. Respect that. The other question involving Florida was from Martian Socks, which was, and I really don't understand this. Maybe it's like an inside joke, but it's radical Islam takes over Florida.
I think he wants to mostly just revolutionize on Florida and make it like a fucking feudalist society. I don't know.
Okay. Cool. There's just some more casual questions. I mean, they've all been casual questions, really, other than like the politics ones. What do you think is the best Twitch emote? Both.
The best Twitch emote?
Yeah, both BTTV, FFS, etc.
I'm gonna be a little bit basic. I'm gonna say like the original Pog emote because I really miss it.
Fair. Okay, actually, good question. What are your thoughts on the recent Pog champs?
They're all fucking stupid and disgusting.
What do you think? What do you think's the worst one?
The worst one I would say was like this like JonTron-esque like Discord moderator guy. I don't know if he was like from 4 like days ago. It was so bad.
Oh yeah, dude. I was gonna say because I remember seeing the first one and I sort of thought, oh okay. I mean, and like the concept that isn't too bad, but they've just gone downhill.
Absolutely.
Alright, so what do you think is your biggest love-hate relationship?
My biggest love-hate relationship? That's actually a hard one. I have to think about that. I think the love-hate relationship would be probably like, if it was a person, it would probably be Taltoning, or however the hell you pronounce his handle on Twitter, because we get into arguments, but he's still like a cool guy.
Yeah.
And like, sometimes I'll like take it a bit too far with like the insults, and he'll be like, "I'm really sorry," and then I feel bad. I think that's it.
Fair enough. Okay. What do you think your earliest memory is?
My earliest memory would probably be from when I was 3 years old and I was at my aunt's house, and my sister, who was 16 at the time, she was like eating soup or something, and she was like, she talked to my aunt and she was like, "Wait, there's a fucking fly in my soup," and she was like, "Eat it," and then she did.
It's protein, isn't it, really?
That's literally it. Fucking protein to eat like a fly.
That's the thing. You know, you can buy like packets of like chocolate-covered crickets and mealworms and stuff now, can't you? It's like, oh yeah, it's protein, guys.
Oh wow.
Hang on.
Protein. You don't know where that fly's been.
True though. True. Okay. What does this image mean to you? How does this image make you feel?
Oh my fucking.
Carry on.
That fucking I mean, detail, but Jesus fucking Christ, it looks like a more creepypasta-esque of like the Princess and the Frog. I hate it.
True though. Okay, cool. What do you think the best game that you currently have in your Steam library is?
I would say Alien Isolation. I've been stuck on that.
Yeah, I bought it like I bought it a couple of days ago, but I haven't played it yet. That was tonight's fun. But yeah, that's fair enough.
Whoa!
Fortnite. Alien.
I'm gonna sit in here. Okay, who likes Fortnite? We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. I like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. Why are we still here?
So, although you have stopped doing this, what encouraged you to post so much hentai on your account?
Okay, see, I thought it would be funny.
You thought it'd be funny.
I just posted hentai. I thought it'd be funny if I just posted hentai and I put it on everybody's TLs, and I just wanted to see everybody's reactions. And people started following me, and I was like, "Fuck, I have to stop." Because people like started pointing out that I'm a minor, and it's like, it's hentai. I mean, anybody can have.
Yeah, in the age of the internet, there is no such thing as like an innocent 13-year-old.
Yeah. No,
That's fair enough.
absolutely not.
While we're sort of vaguely on that topic, what do you think the creepiest DM you've ever had is?
The creepiest DM is probably from Zaya, when he said, "Can I see your tits, lol?"
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, obviously it was a joke, but
Yeah. So this comes from Kinnis Curb. Thoughts on huffing paint?
I think he should huff paint himself.
Understandable.
Yeah.
This comes from Cowboy Cubed. What's your favorite dinosaur?
Probably a Stegosaurus.
That's fair enough. Right. This comes from Based Kiltro. Thoughts on oil?
I wanna fly with it.
I'm gonna fly with it. Well, strange enough, there was another question saying, have you ever covered yourself in oil and then waited until it's rained?
I have.
Wait, really?
No.
I didn't know thing.
I did get some like a box, or not box, a pack of like olive oil, and I went outside and I put it like on my hand, and I like made a bit with it.
Okay. These two both came from one person, and they DM'd them straight to me because I didn't think they wanted it to be public. I'll only say that they comment on your stuff quite a lot. And
Okay.
2 questions. When will you be funny? Start with that.
I think I'm already funny, as told to me by my viewers.
And the other one was 900 followers and no bitches. When did it go wrong?
I think it went wrong when I made that tweet about femboy socks.
Yo, that was true actually. That's true. Fair enough. Okay. Now, I doubt you'll know much about this, but there's a debate in marine biology that I'm personally really into, and it's which is better, crabs or eels? And the argument for both is that in their respective in invertebrates, the crab body shape has evolved the most times, but in invertebrates, the eel body shape has evolved more times. Which one do you think is better? And I don't mean like there's more species. I mean like its evolution has from different paths created a crab.
Okay. I would probably say like overall maybe an eel, because honestly, you don't see them going on land much, and they don't really have that many chances to be massacred by a human being. I would say from what I know from eels and crabs, they do better at like defending themselves from natural predators.
Okay. So, although this is an interview, that was a test, and you failed. Crabs are better.
Oh no. Okay, got it.
Okay, this also just a final viewer question. And this is from Chicken Boy with 4 eyes.
Oh.
What inspired you to start streaming / making content? And do you have any advice on making content? It's the only serious reply I got.
Okay. It started, I think, like, I can't keep up with time very well. It started a couple weeks ago, where I said I was playing Alien Isolation with cat ears on, and somebody asked me if this meant I would stream more, which I never actually streamed at the time. So I was like, okay, maybe I should stream, and then I set that up. My advice would probably be get yourself like a good PC and set everything up before you even like start streaming at all.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's a pain.
Would you ever also upload like stream highlights to YouTube, or just keep it exclusively on Twitch?
If I had the time and the energy, I probably would.
So
okay.
I mean, obviously the eel and crab is a big debate, but I think this is even bigger and even older. This is basically like Dawn of the Universe. Femboy or
Okay.
cat girl?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to say femboy.
Respect that. Respect that. Okay. Also, while we're on the topic of age-old questions, 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck?
I would say 1 horse-sized duck.
1 horse-sized duck. Okay. Yeah, I think that tends to be the popular opinion. I've got another image-based question. So, what sort of thoughts does this image bring to your head?
Okay. I think that frog is definitely dead, but they do have something going on back there.
That's weird. Plans for the future in every aspect.
Okay. I've gone left and right about this. I would say probably I'll keep streaming and such as like a side thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm probably just gonna graduate high school and get a college education somewhere up in like I was planning like New York or something, and become either like a crime analyst or a politician.
Respect that. Fair enough. Cool. Alright. So you've been, well, not stuck. You have slowly been gathering followers, but you've been stuck on like just over 900 followers for quite a while. You have been in the jaws of 900, about to clasp 1,000. What do you think has kept it from you?
Probably the past 2 days how I haven't made any like actual tweets, and probably like me just shit posting.
Well, that's all I've got for you. Thank you very much.
Alright.
You're
welcome.
Well, that marks the end of the video. If you're still watching, then you probably did enjoy it to some amount, whether you want to admit that or not. So, please like and subscribe. It helps me out lots. All that good stuff. Again, this is where I show, so many people are actually subscribed, but, it's oversaturated and all that stuff. Anyway, yeah, that's all I've got to say. I'll see you soon. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I just wanted to say how sorry I am at how long this took to come out. I've just been really busy with a lot of different things, mostly exams and all that boring stuff, but also just with Carlson runs. I know it's a pretty lame excuse, but this took way too long to come out, and if I'd probably just focused on it, then it would have come out a lot sooner. Anyway, yeah, that's all.